7, we're going to be talking about informal strategic alliances. And to start off this, I'd like to give you a quote from Métis Stepanek. Unity is strength. When there is teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved.
I like that. So I guess that really leads us into I guess that's the essence of strategic alliance. But for those that are a bit unsure, what would you say a strategic alliance is?
Yeah, it's a mutually beneficial arrangement that's quite informal, with a handshake or a bit of an email, just making sure that you can help one another, bearing in mind the loyalty, the trust, the integrity, and making sure that it's a win scenario for both parties involved. And really making sure that your communication is clear.
Perfect. So I guess maybe from an SME perspective, you think strategic alliance is something maybe a big corporate might do, but I believe there is a place for that for the small medium businesses. What would you suggest? Well, is a good place to start?
As an example, obviously you would meet them, be it at a networking event and building a relationship and a rapport and a trust over time. Then you can make an appointment and really work out how you could work together, whether it's the branding, increasing leads and customers. As an example, a great strategic alliance would be with a florist and a marriage celebrant and a videographer, a web developer, and really working together with their collective databases, referring to each other, and just gaining information to each other.
Yeah, I guess really with strategic alliances, SME businesses don't have an endless marketing budget.
Yeah.
And although they're networking and that they're out there, I guess forming strategic alliances doesn't cost you anything. It's just being really clever on who has the same target market as you and working with them, like you gave those examples.
Yeah.
So I guess for small business, that's a great opportunity that you should be taking advantage of and really focus that into your networking.
Yeah, and particularly when you are running your own business, be it you're a micro level or a SME, you are quite time poor. So by having some strategic alliances, that can work very effective with your time management as well.
So would you say with the strategic alliances, is there some do's and don'ts?
I think it's a matter of really working out and having clear, concise objectives so it's a win-win for both parties.
Yeah.
Making sure that you are in constant communication with them via email or phone, so you are working together as a team, and it's not just one-sided, and it is clear and you have actually written it down as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think, we've definitely learned that the strategic alliance definitely has to be outlined from the very beginning. And you're so right, that communication is important, because if something lapses 1 month, it can really throw the integrity of that relationship.
Definitely.
And you want it to be a win-win, but you want it to be a strategic alliance for a long time. It's not about short-term gain, is it?
Yeah, and it's not a quick fix at all. A strategic alliance normally is a starting point of 6 months or more, and then you can reflect and work on how that has evolved over time, because you're still obviously working on your own business as well.
Yep, so I guess with strategic alliances, you have to have that open communication. It has to be consistent, and definitely choosing the right people to partner up with. That's a really big part of it as well.
Yeah, I think that's the most important point.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So with strategic alliances, just to sum up, is there anything that you think that small, medium businesses should be doing to form strategic alliances so it's more in the forefront of their marketing and networking?
Well, I think you just need to match up with an appropriate strategic alliance partner. There's no point having, as per se, a cleaner with, somebody totally
an
left
astrologer.
field. Exactly. Thank you. Very good example. So it's really making sure that you know them, you trust them, you've built a really good rapport with them, and really having that strong, clear message and open communication to work with them as a win-win situation.
Yeah, so just to sum up, if you haven't thought about strategic alliances, you have to factor that in as part of your networking and your marketing. You have to think really clearly on who you want to work with, make sure that they have the same target market, and it's a win for the partner, a win for you, and a win for somebody else. So it could be for your customers and clients.
Yep.
So strategic alliances are a very important factor of networking. Cindy, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And happy strategic alliances.